You're here. Nick Briggs. Nice to meet you, Nick Briggs. How's your day going? How's the day treating you? Hi, Sue Nice. Like one, thank you so much for liking the video. What's coming in for you? And I think that's TNHKS. It almost looks like thanks. What's coming in for Sue Nice? The Three of Wands, teamwork, commerce, expansion, and travel. To the Devil, number 15, addictions, greed, envy, materialism, sexual lust. Excuse me. And the Knight of Pentacles, a reliable person who's patient and hardworking. Sue Nice, there's some devil energy that you might want to consider trying to let go of. Something that you might be feeling too tied to. Can Renu trust Rahul? You just met him on Bumble. Cool. I've never tried Bumble. Actually, I did try Bumble once and it didn't really work out that well for me. I'm like, technology and me are like, I don't know, we don't really get along all that well sometimes. You're welcome, Sue Nice. The Six of Swords, a necessary transition, relocating or moving, or perhaps just taking a vacation. To the Empress, fertility, pregnancy, good parenting. And the Four of Wands, a homecoming, a celebration, a family, friends, reunions, marriage. You could end up marrying this person, Renu. So yes, I think you can trust him. Rahul, that sounds like a very nice name. Hey, Mar. I'm hanging in there. I went drinking last night. Had a really fun time, but probably drank too much. What's coming towards Mar? Yeah, fun times. The Hanged Man, wisdom, self-sacrifice, getting a new perspective. To the Seven of Pentacles, planting seeds, delayed success. And the Page of Wands, an active kid, a new project or creative idea. Well, Miss Lard, hey G, of course. Will Miss Lard get $1 million in a week? Why do I feel like the answer is no to this question? But let's see. The Two of Cups, a romantic love, partnership, proposal, or marriage. To the Eight of Cups, withdrawal, retreat, moving on, abandonment, change of course. And the Nine of Cups, your wishes coming true, material abundance and good health. So I guess, Miss Lard, it is possible. And if you win $1 million, throw me like 1,000. TT, you can ask a question. What can I get for G-Leds? Sharing is caring. I'm trying to share, you guys. The Seven of Cups, too many options, commitment issues, G. You might be faced with too many options right now. To the Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving help. Maybe you'll be getting a gift pretty soon. And the Nine of Swords, anxiety, worries, nightmares, depression. Oh no, G. What are you overthinking about? Is something wrong? Why the Nine of Swords? The Page of Pentacles, a patient kid, a new job, raise or money news. So I think it has to do with work. Too many projects, you're saying? Yeah. Well, try not to stress too much about it. Hi, Rara. A yes or no, should Brava change something in her life? Yes, the Page of Wands, start a new project, get inspired. To death, go through a transformation, bring something to an end so a beginning can start, a rebirth. Yes, you do need to change things in your life. And the Four of Cups, apathy, feeling down or depressed. You might need to address some depression. I think you should, Rara. I think you should change things so that you can be happier. TT, why is I treating you like a nobody? Hi, Aries man. How is it going? The Nine of Wands, keeping and maintaining boundaries, perseverance. To justice, cause and effect, win-win solutions, the truth comes out. And the Five of Cups, loss, regret, feeling abandoned or unloved. They have their boundaries up, TT. You will get justice. Things will come back into balance, but there's some kind of relationship that you're possibly going to lose. So you might lose the relationship with I. Hi, Emma. Oh, thank you, G. We need that love. We need those hugs and smiley faces. What can I get for Emma? I think I'm just going to do this one solo, Annika. I'm not going to be on for very long. I promised myself I'm not going to go over an hour. I have the world completing a goal, lesson, immigration, travel, celebrations. To the Queen of Wands, someone who's very confident, self-assured, the life of the party. And the Page of Pentacles, a patient kid, a new job, raise, or money news. So you're going to complete it, and it's going to be awesome. I think it's going to be a really positive outcome for you, Emma, with the World card. Will M contact me in March, Annika? Let's see, Annika. Will M contact me in March? The Page of Wands, an active kid, a new project or inspiration. That's a yes. To a no with the Devil, addictions, greed, envy, materialism, sexual lust. And a yes or a maybe with Temperance. This is having patience, balance, moderation, self-control. I think he will reach out, but I don't think it will be in March. I think it could be, well, maybe it could be in March, but I'm seeing fire and Capricorn energy. So maybe during a fire season. Hi, Shannon. Will you be able to afford an apartment next month? Yes. You're going to get a new job or promotion or a new income that's going to let you relocate or move to calmer shores, get an apartment. And all you need to do is have strength, courage, overcome some obstacles, believe in yourself, have unconditional love, self-respect. But it is a yes, Shannon, and congratulations on being promoted if that's what happens. You don't work. Oh, well, you're going to come into work. Hi, Minyun. Some kind of income is coming your way, Shannon. Sure, Minyun, I get it. What did Murad think when he saw me? The Queen of Swords, someone who's very honest, rigorously honest, self-sufficient. The Magician, turning visions into reality, manifesting. And the High Priestess, secrets, mysteries, intuition, having to trust your own intuition. Hi, Shanika. What is Thomas's next? A clarifier on the High Priestess and the Magician. Okay, so a clarifier on the High Priestess. Why the High Priestess? The Queen of Swords, someone who's very honest, rigorously honest, self-sufficient. And a clarifier on the Magician. The Ace of Pentacles, a new job, promotion, new income. Let's see, Shanika, what is Thomas's next actions towards you? Oh, thank you, Minyun. The Ten of Swords, an ending, betrayal, feeling backstabbed. To the Nine of Swords, anxiety, nightmares, depression. And the Page of Wands, an active kid, a new project or creative idea. A lot of overthinking, Shanika, is coming from Thomas. He might be very anxious right now. Yes, Kristen. Hi, B. What can B expect from G in March? The Six of Swords, a necessary transition, relocating or moving, or just taking a vacation. To the High Priestess, secrets, mysteries, intuitions, trusting your own intuition. And the Empress, fertility, creation, pregnancy, abundance, good parenting. B, if you're trying to get pregnant, now would be a really great time. Hi, Miss Sarah. Will Miss Sarah get over 2,000 a month? Hey, you're not trying, B? Well. The Six of Wands, yes, this is victory, success, being in the limelight, praise, and acclaim. Hi, Jenny. To the Three of Pentacles, teamwork, collaboration, skill, quality, and craftsmanship. And the Six of Swords, a necessary transition, relocating or moving, or perhaps just taking a vacation. Will Gigi be in a serious relationship before next autumn? Yay, Miss Sarah. Yay. Gigi, I have the Queen of Pentacles, someone who's very capable, very resourceful, mainly interested in domesticity and fertility. To the Three of Swords, a heartbreak, divorce, loss, separation, grief. And the Knight of Wands, an active person, someone who's very lusty, free-spirited, very creative. I think you'll first go through a breakup and then you'll get into a more serious relationship, Gigi. But I think there will be a breakup at some point. Oh, you might get into a relationship, break up, and then get into another relationship. Oh, that happens. Oh my, Gigi. You're quite busy. Just one, Miss Sarah, unless you want to donate to the channel. You can donate a couple bucks if you want to get another question. How is Kristen Sell's DNA? What did I donate, Michael? my free time. The 10 of Wands, stress, job burnout. To the 9 of Cups, your wishes coming true, material abundance and good health. And the 10 of Pentacles, leaving a legacy, retirement, or inheritance. Oh, you're just messing with me, Michael. What can I get for Jenny? Donovan's feelings towards you. The Page of Wands, an active kid, a new project or creative idea. To the 2 of Pentacles, multitasking, weighing 2 different options. And the 4 of Cups, apathy, feeling down or depressed. Hi, He. Thanks for liking the video. I'm going to take a quick break to roll a cigarette. I'll be right back. Give me like 2 minutes. Heba, nice to meet you, Heba. I'll be right back. Give me a second. Kristen Sells, I think that would be a deeper reading that I can do for you right now. And you already asked a question. Yes. You can ask a question. What can I get for Gigi? Gigi, you are going to get over it, and what's going to help you is a tower moment where everything's going to fall apart. But this just means that we can rebuild after the tower has been dismantled. You will have a loving, committed relationship in the future, and it won't be your ex. And the Six of Cups, it could be someone from your past that you know. This is nostalgic, good memories, innocence, reunion. So, what can I get for Sophia? He wants to be open with his feelings with the Page of Cups, Sophia, but he's feeling a little bit like his boundaries are up with you. Like he's trying to overcome something or persevere through something. He's also being deceitful. He might be lying about something, Sophia. Sophia, the Seven of Swords, which is deceit. The Page of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. Heba, I'll get to your question in just a second. Sophia, I have too many questions right now to do clarifiers. That's kind of special treatment that I'm not going to do unless I get a donation from the audience. You're welcome, Sophia. Hi, Psych. Did Adam, when I passed the classroom, whisper pretty girl? No, I think he was mentioning someone else. Like, I'm getting the 7 of Pentacles, the 5 of Swords, and the 7 of Cups. So I think it was directed at someone else. I think Adam wasn't, I don't think Adam was directing that at you, Psych. Hi, Pricks. Is G turning people against me because he's bitter about my boundaries? Sorry, Heba, for not saying your name right. The High Priestess, secrets, mysteries, intuition, trusting your own intuition. To the Devil, addiction, greed, envy, materialism, sexual lust. This person is very jealous of you. And the 5 of Swords, a conflict, disagreement, or argument. Yeah, I would think that your intuition is right on, Pricks. What can I get for Heba? The High Priestess, secrets, mysteries, intuition, trust your own intuition. To the 2 of Pentacles, multitasking, weighing 2 different options. And the Queen of Pentacles, someone who's very capable, very resourceful, mainly interested in domesticity and fertility. So use your intuition, Heba. Hi, Shirley. Hi, Mary. One card for Kristen Sells. The Hermit, number 9, solitude, taking time out to meditate, going within to find spiritual illumination and spiritual truth. What can I get for Shirley? What is the person on your mind's current feelings and next actions towards me this week? The 6 of Swords, a necessary transition, relocating or moving, or perhaps just taking a vacation. To the 3 of Cups, a celebration, a circle of support, friendship, perhaps a marriage. And the King of Cups, someone who's very emotionally supportive, very tolerant, very empathetic, water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You're welcome, Shirley. Hi, Mari. Just a second, Mari. I'll be with you in just a second. The Six of Wands, victory, success, being in the limelight, praise, and acclaim. To the Knight of Cups, a proposal, invitation. And the Magician, focus, creativity, turning visions into reality, manifesting. Looks really good, Mari. Hi, user. That's a third-party question I'm not going to answer. They're not here to give me permission, user. I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Thank you, TT. That's quite a face. That's quite a super sticker. That kind of matches my mood. Draw dropped. Paint and sip. Sounds nice, Devin. Sounds like a good idea. I think I did a past reading for you, and it turned out that the money's going to turn out quite well for you, but we can do another reading. Yes, TT. It's gonna go fine, Devin. I just want you to know it's gonna go fine. There's something that you're facing some indecision about. You need to make a decision or a compromise. Maybe it's the location of the event. Maybe it has something to do with that. Maybe it has to do with I don't know what wines you pick, or I don't know. It could have to do with the planning process, but there's something that you need to make a decision about. You are going to be working as a team with the Three of Pentacles. This is building something. So this isn't really necessarily reaping the rewards, but this is collaborating with other people to make money come into fruition. And the Page of Swords, a gossip, spy, prying eyes, the truth. I think you're just really curious about what's going to happen. And that's why we're getting the Page of Swords. It's a definite yes, Devin. You will make money. You will make money. Just plan everything right. Make sure your expenses don't go over what you're charging people. Just make sure everything's in order before the event goes off. When is the event, Devin? I wish I could come. That sounds really fun. Ooh, TT. Mouth drop. You got the Ace of Wands, TT. Someone wants to have sex with you. Someone wants to get really physical with you. Oh, it's March 1st. That's coming up really fast. So make sure to make that decision. Whatever that last decision you need to make sure to make it, Devin. TT, I'm getting that he's going to be really honest with you. This L person, they're showing up as the Queen of Swords, someone who's rigorously honest. painstakingly honest, someone who is very self-sufficient. They're showing up as a queen, so that's like, you know, the high vibe, queen vibes. I'm also getting a Knight of Cups, so I'm seeing a proposal or an invitation. Elle is going to ask you out on a date. I don't know where he wants to go or what he wants to do, but he wants to do something with you. And he also wants to get physical with you with the Ace of Wands. He wants to... I'm not going to go into that, TT. I think you're old enough to know what I mean by all this. I can't go on about someone trying to get physical with someone. It's almost 5:55 here. Those are good numbers. 5 means change. There's a lot of us watching right now. If you haven't hit the like button yet, make sure you hit the like button. It helps me get out into the algorithm, into YouTube's algorithm, because YouTube is kind of finicky. Oh no, TT, you didn't hear that? No. Yes, it was for you. He wants to propose to you. He wants to get physical with you. He wants to be really honest with you, TT. Hi, Dialect. Namaste. Oh, it's 5:55 now, you guys. These are very angelic numbers, 555. Yes, Pooja. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see your question there, Pooja. My apologies. My intuition is telling me yes, Pooja. The Chariot, he's coming in really hot and fast. He's in pursuit of something, or he's returned home from a victory. This could indicate a new car, or it could indicate traveling. Hey, Queen Bee. To the Three of Wands, teamwork, commerce, expansion, and travel. And the Wheel of Fortune. Fortune's turning in your favor. Good luck. Yes, I think Fernando will reconcile with you, Pooja. The L is a lady. Well, then that doesn't make any sense, TT. I thought it was a guy. It only makes sense if it's a guy. Well, they could ask you out for coffee, and they might want to start a new project with you. So I guess you could flip it like that. But if it was a guy, it was the last reading. But since it wasn't a guy, I don't know. I'm sorry. I always make that assumption that you're talking about guys when you ask. Maybe you should be more specific when you use people's names, so I know whether it's a man or a woman. Dialect, I have the Six of Pentacles. This is generosity, giving and receiving help. Someone might be giving you a gift really soon. To the Ten of Cups, family contentment, total love and support. So just know that you're going to have a very happy family. And the Seven of Cups, too many options, commitment issues. This could also be the 7 deadly sins. But I think ultimately, Dialect, you will have a perfect love. Okay, I'm going to redo TT's reading. I'm redoing your reading, TT. I'm getting the Four of Cups. This is apathy, feeling down or depressed. To the Queen of Pentacles, someone who's very resourceful, mainly interested in domesticity and fertility. And the Ten of Cups, family contentment, total love and support. She's actually going to show up as a supportive person, TT. I would accept her in as someone who can be a good friend to you and help you with some emotions. Hi, Bright Future. Hi, EQ. Cool, Bright Future. Hi, Lala. What can I get for EQ? The Ace of Pentacles, a new job, promotion, new income. To the Devil, addiction, greed, envy, materialism, sexual lust, Capricorn energy. And the Ace of Cups, a new love, baby, proposal, or marriage. Just a second, Lala. What can I get for Lala? The Queen of Swords, someone who's very honest, rigorously honest, self-sufficient. I think he'll just see someone who's doing what they always do. Like you might be an over communicator. Lala. Oh, I won't, Bright Future. You're up next. To the Eight of Wands, speed, action, air travel, love letters coming in very quickly. So he's going to respond very quickly, Lala. And the Knight of Pentacles, someone who's very reliable, trustworthy, always gets to his destination. He's carrying the Ace of Pentacles with him, which is a new job, promotion, new income. So he's coming in to offer you income. You're welcome, Lala. I think you'll get the reaction you want out of him, Lala. Bright Future is launching a seasonal cookies project. Will adding a new cake menu significantly increase my revenue? Ooh, new cake. Honestly, Bright Future, I don't think it's a good idea. I'm getting the devil energy. This means you could be bound to something or overly attached to an idea or kind of to, wow, TT, that's, thank you so much for that donation, TT. There's some kind of loss or regret or feeling, like you're missing something. But I don't think it's the new cake project. Oh, you're a Capricorn? Interesting, Bright Future. You're showing up as your power sign. But here's the thing is everything is going to work out, with the Nine of Cups. This is all of your wishes coming true, material abundance and good health. So it doesn't matter, if you don't do the cake menu, you'll still, everything will work out fine. That's what I'm trying to say. Where does TT stand in love? I love that sticker. That is the funnest sticker. Yeah, Bright Future, I would say just stick with cookies right now. Don't try to do too much. I mean, if you add a new cake menu right now, there's something that you're missing. You're not I don't know how to explain this, Bright Future, anymore. What was your last card? The Nine of Cups. So getting everything you want. So what is everything that you want? You just want more revenues. You don't have to add a new cake menu to get more, to create more revenue. I am a business major too. Bright Future, as well as a tarot reader. I graduated from Metropolitan State University in Business Administration. Where does TT stand in love? The Seven of Pentacles, you're planting seeds. You're about to harvest, but you're not quite there yet. This is delayed results or delayed to judgment, a wake-up call, your life's purpose, reconciliation and forgiveness. There's someone in your life you need to forgive. And the High Priestess, the keeper of secrets, mysteries, intuition. Just know that within yourself is a High Priestess, someone who can keep secrets. Also, you might be tapped into knowing secrets yourself. So you might be a High Priestess, TT. Yeah, I would love that bright future. That would be really neat. Hi, user. Hi, Confused. Yes, you can ask a question, Confused. What can I get for user? The Ace of Pentacles, a new job, promotion, new income. It would definitely lead to more money. To the Six of Cups, nostalgia, good memories, innocence, reunions, children. You might go into pediatric, or is pediatrics for children? I always forget what they call child medicine. And the Two of Pentacles, multitasking, weighing two different options. So not only are you trying to decide if you want to be a doctor, but you also want to, or go into medicine, you also want to know what is your other option, user, besides medical. I'm still talking to user. I wanted to ask him what his other option was besides medicine. Because it seems like you're juggling right now, user. But user isn't talking back to me, so I think I'm just going to move on. Sorry, Maya. I think with getting the Ace of Pentacles right off the bat, it is user. I definitely could see you in pediatrics. So yeah, that's what I think, pediatrics. Hi, Maya. How does my family like AV? Maya, who's AV? Okay, so you're seeing a guy named AV and he hasn't met your family yet? Show someone showing up as the Queen of Swords, someone who's very honest, rigorously honest, self-sufficient. So, in this case, this could be your mother. Most likely this is your mother. An air sign. No, Mari, I don't think I got your super chat. Yes, TT. I'm on Maya right now. Please try not to interrupt the readings when I'm reading for a person. So Maya, are you still here? Okay. So your mom's being like really honest about all this stuff. Like she's going to be honest. If she tells you something, trust her. To strength, Leo energy. This is unconditional love, self-respect, courage, and overcoming obstacles. So in your case, the strength card means you need to think about what you love and not what your family loves. So turn that love towards you. And justice. This represents balance, fairness, even equality. See, she's blindfolded and she's holding the scales of justice. I think they will think that he's very accountable and courageous. Does that make any sense, Maya? Thanks, TT. You're being so generous tonight. Thank you for all your support tonight. This live is being sponsored by TT. Mari is next, and then I'm going back to free questions. I don't think you missed your turn, Arethril. Hey, Caribbean girl. So Mari, should I go to the event tonight with my partner? Mari, definitely don't go. It's not a good idea. Don't go to the event. It ends in a tower. So this is something unexpected, some kind of disaster or upheaval, number 16. I would avoid it at all costs. It's going to leave you disappointed and depressed. You are going to show up as the Queen of Pentacles, someone who's very resourceful, capable. But you need to keep your boundaries tonight and say, no, you don't want to go to the event. Because of the stress involved, too much fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Judgment, Scorpio energy, saying you need to make a decision not to go. So I don't think it's a good idea. Okay, TT is next. What is my sister's feelings towards me? TT, are you here? What might cause the tower? Justice, cause and effect, win-win solutions. The truth comes out, number 11. I don't know. I mean, maybe something with legal matters. TT, your sister wants to start all over with you, have a reset. They want to go on an adventure, take a risk, go somewhere, travel. They're showing up as someone who's very empathetic, very tolerant, very compassionate, water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The King of Cups. And the Hierophant, traditions, conventional expectations, conformity. You kind of know how your family goes in terms of your family traditions. So this just applies to knowing what those traditions are and following those traditions. Someone's getting married. Hey, Erythral. Does N want to be with me, like, seriously? Yes, he does, with the Four of Wands. This is a homecoming, a celebration, family, friends, reunions. To the Ace of Cups, a new love, baby, proposal, or marriage. And the Four of Cups, apathy, feeling down or depressed. He does want a serious relationship with you, Erythral. Hi, Starshine. What will A feel when he sees my video I'm posting? The 10 of Pentacles, leaving a legacy, retirement, or inheritance. He might think that you're making a lot of money. To the 10 of Swords, an ending, betrayal, feeling backstabbed. And the 9 of Pentacles, luxury, kind of self-indulgent behavior, kind of having everything that you need. So I think it's going to be a negative reaction. Starshine. Hi, Confused. Does Kashiv love me and will confess her feelings to me? The King of Swords, someone who's very intentional, very strategic. If they do, they're going to have to really think about it before they do it. To the Magician, focus, creativity, turning visions into reality, manifesting. One of you guys is trying to manifest each other into each other's lives. And the Ace of Pentacles, a new job, promotion, new income. I think eventually they will confess once they can get to that Ace of Pentacles where they can have, once they have something to offer you, they will confess. Hi, Mapara. What's coming in love for you? You're single. The Four of Cups, feeling down, depressed, apathy. To the King of Pentacles, a solid, practical leader, a wise investor, someone who's very well endowed in material possessions, earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And the Chariot, action and change, a journey, perhaps a new vehicle. Number 7, going somewhere. Caribbean girl, will Alberto end up keeping the job? Yes, with the Two of Cups, this is a union, a romantic relationship, a partnership. To a yes with the 10 of Pentacles, leaving a legacy, retirement, or inheritance. And Death, Scorpio energy, number 13, an ending to a beginning and a transformation, rebirth. So yes, he will end up keeping the job, Caribbean girl. Yes, Starshine. The Four of Cups, apathy, feeling down or depressed. So, Shanika, are Thomas and I going to break up soon? Strength, number 8, unconditional love, self-respect, courage, overcoming obstacles. To the 9 of Pentacles, luxury, self-sufficiency, financial gain, and solo pleasures. And the 10 of Pentacles, leaving a legacy, retirement, inheritance. I don't see you guys breaking up until you're like really old. Hi, Cyrene. The Page of Pentacles, a patient kid, a new job, promotion. To the 9 of Wands, keeping and maintaining boundaries, perseverance. And the Page of Wands, an active kid, a new project or creative idea. A lot of fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I need to get a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. Cyrene, did I read for you? Or did you get skipped? Welcome in. If you're just tuning in, you're tuning into the Empress of Tarot channel with Kate. My name is Kate. Hey, Melody. Did your roommate try to take credit for your cleaning today? When it came to the microwave. You're pissed off. Well, hold your horses. She might not have done it. Your roommate did try to take credit for the cleaning. So your roommate got patted on the back for doing cleaning the bathroom so well. But they're also saying that they had help cleaning the microwave. So there was 2 people involved. and there will be justice. So whoever cleaned the microwave is going to get justice. Do you feel what I'm saying, Melody? Yeah, but somebody was clapping her along for doing it, thinking that she did it. Yeah. Well, just know that everything's going to turn out all right with the justice card. Everyone's going to find out the truth. The truth will be revealed. So these cards are for people who are in no contact with their person. Still listening. I listen to the music you've shared with me. It helps me connect with you, although we are apart. They want to spoil you. I want to give you the good things in life. I want to spoil you with gifts and trips, everything you could ever need or want. You deserve nothing less. And you're so special. You're truly divine. I've never felt energy like yours before, and I can't get enough. Thanks, Melody. How will they know the truth? Well, an investigation, perhaps. With the Queen of Cups, I just saw the Queen of Cups in the deck, which is you. Scorpio energy, death, number 13. an ending to a beginning, a rebirth, a transformation. So someone has a change of heart. Maybe it's the person who claims that they did the microwave and they didn't actually do it. Maybe they come out and tell everyone. To the Hermit, number 9, solitude, taking time out to meditate, going within to find spiritual illumination and spiritual truth. That is about getting to the end of the tunnel with the light in hand. Strong Virgo energy. And the 6 of Wands, you will be victorious. They will figure out that you did it. So it's all going to work out, Melody. You're fine. Or will it have to be you? Is she going to tell them the truth, or will it have to be me? Is she going to tell the truth? The Lovers, number 6. This is kind of a funky card, but it doesn't have to be a love relationship. It could be a work relationship. Gemini energy. This could also be a soulmate, and also soulmates don't have to be human. They can be animals, or I think at this point, like with service animals, we have, I think, there's some people that just have non-human soulmates. But anyways, in your position, she's treating this as something that maybe you guys have to do together. To the 6 of Cups, nostalgia, good memories, innocence, reunions. So I think at some point you guys are going to laugh about all of this. I don't think you're going to be so angry. I think you're just going to, it was pretty childish, and it's all going to get sorted out. And the Eight of Wands, speed, action, air travel, and love letters. So she's going to confess very fast. It won't have to be you. Yes, BJ. Yes, it will be published. I'm getting the Queen of Swords, someone who's very honest, rigorously honest, self-sufficient, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. She can cut down people very quickly with her words. Have strength. Sorry about that, BJ. It will get published. Just have strength, number 8, Leo energy, have courage, unconditional love, self-respect, and courage. To the Four of Wands, a homecoming, a celebration, family, friends, reunions, perhaps a marriage. Yes, and I feel like it's going to get published very locally. You're welcome, BJ. Hi, Star Angel. How will it go if you go to the concert? Just a second, Star Angel. The Ace of Cups, you might meet someone there that has feelings for you, wants to propose, give you a baby, or marry you. To the High Priestess, secrets, mysteries, intuitions. You're going to have to trust your intuition. And the Page of Pentacles, a patient kid, a new job, raise or money news. I would just trust your gut, Star Angel. You know whether or not you want to go or not. I give it 8 days, about a week. Hi, Mrs. Sagittarius. Isn't that like $20,000 a month? Yes, Miss Sagittarius, you're gonna meet a sugar daddy. You're actually gonna marry him. This is the King of Pentacles, someone who has very is good with finances. The Four of Swords, you're a bit greedy, you desire long-term security. And the Three of Cups, a marriage, a celebration, a circle of support, friendship. Hi, Jewel. Jewel, are you being serious? The Page of Cups, a studious kid, a new love, or volunteer work. To the Eight of Cups, walking away from it, withdrawing, retreat. And the Queen of Swag, someone who's very confident, self-assured, the life of the party, also knows how to run a business. Strong earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I don't see you doing that, Jewel. Sure, Lisa, I can check that. You will. Right now you're showing up as the Nine of Pentacles. This is luxury, self-sufficiency, financial gain, solo pleasures. So you can afford or you will be able to afford a first-time home when you get a new job or a new gig. This is a job, promotion, new income. And the King of Cups is there to support you. Someone who's very empathetic, very tolerant, very compassionate, water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So yes, you will get the job, Lisa. You're welcome, Lisa. You're welcome, Mrs. Sagittarius. Hi, Ashwini. Does he want to put efforts for me as much as he did with anyone else? Hi, Mary. Two of Grains, Two of Pentacles. Ashwini, it looks like he's in pursuit of you. This is the Chariot, number 7. Do you see these horses racing towards you? He could drive a fast vehicle. To the Page of Pentacles, this is a patient person, perhaps a teacher, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, meaning that he does want to put in the work. And the Two of Pentacles, meaning someone who's a faithful businesswoman or businessman. More earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You're welcome, Ashwini. Oh, thank you so much, Mary. I completely understand. I'm kind of zoning in and out myself right now. It's 7:30 and I've been on air for like 2 hours and I don't know, I'm just kind of tired. Which makes me really quiet. Mary, do you want a card for the night? I could do whatever deck you want. Okay. Spirit is telling me I need to go to the other room and look for the decks. I think they're in the other room. So for an astro card, I got Aries Act number 1. This is a ram, I believe. So someone who can fast act very quickly. Also a fire sign. Aries is a fire sign. There might be certain challenges. Make a decision to work on inner healing. Vacation. You will be traveling soon. And yes, luck is on your side. And for a spirit junkie card, I honor my self-worth by asking for what I want. I honor my self-worth by asking for what I want. Cool. You're welcome, Mary. Happy travels. I hope that vacation is fun. Everyone needs a vacation. Of course, CJ. Okay. So there's some things I can't tell you because of the High Priestess, the secret of the keeper of secrets. This is mysteries, having to rely on your own intuition to figure things out. But justice is coming in with the Knight of Swords. So what I think is happening is there's a lot of air energy. Justice is Libra energy, and the Knight of Swords is Libra energy. So your future boyfriend is I would consider him or describe him as someone who's very ambitious, very determined, someone who can get what they want. Yeah, a lot of Libra. Oh, nice, Mary. You're welcome, CJ. Hey, Melody. They're sorry. They hate how much they've hurt you. They're sorry for all the pain they've caused, and you didn't deserve any of it. You're mysterious. I can never seem to figure you out. Sometimes I feel like you're hiding something from me. Never really know where I stand with you. And you hurt me. Everything that happened hurt me so much. I need more time to heal. Thank you, Ashwini. Let's see, Unique. And just to let you know, I'm not a doctor, just a tarot reader. So these are for entertainment purposes only. If you think you are pregnant, I would suggest getting a pregnancy test. Unique, I think right now you're feeling a little bit trapped by the idea that you might be pregnant. It is always possibility with justice that of course the truth will come out. You're also in the 8 of, or I should say, strength energy, or Leo energy, the strength card, Leo energy. This is about having self-love, unconditional love, self-respect, and courage, and overcoming obstacles. Into the 10 of grains, the 10 of pentacles, leaving a legacy, retirement, or inheritance. So I think you're going to have a really long life. And I think during that life, the truth will come out if you are to get pregnant. Through some kind of test. Yes, pufferfish. Leo. Some career advice. Yes. To overcome some kind of obstacle. I think you had the strength card. I also have Queen Sheba on the bottom of the deck. That's someone who gets what they want. So if you want to get pregnant, I think it's quite possible. I've been staring at that Nine of Pentacles. Like, that's someone who is very ready. Oh, unique, like a pregnancy test. Yeah. What about it? Right. Yeah. I don't know if it's going to be this year or next year. I just said that it's definitely going to happen because you're going to leave a legacy. Like, you're going to like live to like retirement age. So I guess that doesn't, I shouldn't assume, I guess just by you getting that card, I thought for sure um, you would get pregnant at some point. I'm going to get a spirit junkie card for you. When I move my body, I feel empowered, cleansed, and strong. When I move my body, I feel empowered, cleansed, and strong. Okay, so pufferfish, Leo. Much needed career advice. Leo, I don't think you have to worry about your career. You're primarily showing up as the Knight of Pentacles. This is someone who's very patient, hardworking. It could mean taking a while to get to certain destinations, but they're very like hardworking and always get to the goal. You also have the Wheel of Fortune. Fortune's turning in your favor. Good luck. That you're just going through some kind of cycle. And another major arcana card is showing up. Judgment, a wake-up call, your life's purpose, reconciliation and forgiveness. You will reach your 10 of Cups, family contentment, total love and support. And you'll be promised a new job, promotion, new income as well. And you also have 2 aces in your readings, backed up by the Ace of Wands. And then I have 2 queens, the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups. 2 very different signs. And the Page of Cups. So some kind of new job offering. This could be volunteer work that leads to a job opportunity. Yeah. I definitely see this person as Leo, as someone who's employed. So that's what I have for you, Leo. I'm going to take a much needed break. Oh, you're welcome, Leo.